A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a striking juxtaposition, U.S. President Donald Trump found himself at the center of controversy during his recent visit to Scotland, where he maintained a low profile while navigating a political storm back home. Arriving on Friday, Trump was met with large-scale protests in Edinburgh, where demonstrators took to the streets with signs proclaiming, "Not my president." The protests were fueled by a variety of grievances against the Trump administration, including policies on immigration and the ongoing conflict in Gaza. As he spent Saturday on the greens of his Turnberry golf course, the implications of his visit loomed large, with questions about his connections to disgraced financier Jeffrey Epstein swirling in the media and public discourse. Trump's decision to visit his two golf properties in Scotland, one in Turnberry and the other near Aberdeen, comes at a time when the Epstein scandal continues to cast a shadow over his presidency. Reports have emerged regarding Trump's past associations with Epstein, raising concerns among his critics and supporters alike. On the same day Trump was golfing, news outlets reported on his administration's reluctance to release documents related to Epstein, which has only intensified scrutiny of the president and his administration. While Trump engaged in leisure activities, the political landscape was anything but calm. The protests in Edinburgh were organized by various activist groups who expressed their discontent with Trump's policies and actions. Many demonstrators voiced their opposition to the administration's handling of immigration issues and the humanitarian crisis in Gaza, highlighting the disconnect between the president's actions abroad and the sentiments of many Americans. As Trump golfed, he faced questions from reporters about the Epstein controversy, particularly regarding his previous claims that he would release all documents pertaining to the financier. The president's recent reversal on this promise has left many of his supporters feeling betrayed, as they had expected transparency in a matter that has been a focal point of political discourse. Deputy Attorney General Todd Blanche, who previously served as Trump's personal lawyer, was reported to have met with Ghislaine Maxwell, Epstein's accomplice, raising further questions about the administration's ties to the scandal. When pressed about Maxwell's credibility, Trump deflected attention, suggesting that the focus should be on other high-profile figures associated with Epstein, including former President Bill Clinton. Political analysts suggest that the Epstein issue is unlikely to fade away anytime soon. As Trump travels, the controversy seems to follow him, with headlines linking his name to Epstein's in an unrelenting cycle. The political ramifications are significant, particularly as Congress approaches a critical deadline regarding the release of Epstein-related documents. A bipartisan majority in the House has expressed a desire to vote on the matter, but Speaker Mike Johnson has indicated that he will not allow a vote, hoping the issue will dissipate before the fall. Meanwhile, the situation in Gaza remains dire, with humanitarian organizations reporting severe food shortages affecting a significant portion of the population. The World Food Program has indicated that 1 in 3 Gazans are going without food for extended periods, and aid workers are also facing hunger. The U.S. administration's withdrawal from negotiations has raised concerns about the potential for a ceasefire and the flow of humanitarian aid to the region. As Trump continues his visit to Scotland, the implications of his presidency, the Epstein scandal, and the ongoing humanitarian crisis in Gaza remain intertwined. The protests in Edinburgh serve as a stark reminder of the divisions within the U.S. and the global community's response to Trump's policies. With political pressure mounting on multiple fronts, the coming weeks will be crucial for the Trump administration as it navigates these complex and contentious issues. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.